What is up, everybody? It is Biggerstepdad here once again with part 3 of a day in the life of a prestige player on Trapped MC. And we are getting this episode started with lots of mining. Guys, I hope everybody has been enjoying this series. If you've been here since the beginning, let me know. But we started off with a little bit of mining. We really had to keep on moving, so take it away. We took a quick break and hopped over to our mall to refill it with XP bottles. I actually let my mall run out by accident, so I no longer have it, I'm pretty sure. So that kind of sucks, but I never used it for anything but XP. And then it was time to start working on PvP gear. We want to start doing PvP as a gang. I had to get my armor ready because there's so many events that evolve around PvP that we could capitalize on as a gang. As you can see, I'm messing with all the custom enchants, remaking my armor, trying to make it as best as I can on short notice. We didn't even finish the gear, but it was time to fight. So we did the Koth, and you don't lose your armor or gear when you do this. As you can see, it was a big battle here. So I was trying to learn how the combat worked here. It actually has the old combat style, which I really liked. And the goal is to spend as much time in that square without anybody else being in there. You get time and points, and the winners get special keys and points and a bunch of good stuff. So as you can see, it's a 10-minute event. There's a lot of people over here, and I don't think I end up winning, but one of my gang members did come in third place, so they got a key. Is pretty good, but take it away. That was actually a really fun change of pace, considering all we normally do is mining, but it was time to keep working on our gear, as I mentioned earlier, and we ended up selling everything, getting everything we can, make as much money as we could, and we got our smelters back up and running, got some XP, trying to get that prop 4 gear, because we didn't even have prop 4 gear for that, so it was kind of ridiculous. I don't know how we even survived, but we went back to the enchantment table. As you can see, I'm really grinding to get everything I can. I got pretty unlucky. I've been very unlucky on this server recently. But we got it, popped our XP, and we are good to roll. After we had our finishing touches, making sure our gear was good and getting our books out of there, we did look on the auction, didn't really find anything, so it was back to the mine. That was enough mining for a little while, so we did go over to the auction to kind of look around. We bought some legendary dust that was really cheap, and we resold it for higher, made some quick, easy money. And we also noticed that a bunch of our other stuff didn't sell, so we relisted it, trying to advertise it, changed the price up a little bit, made sure we had fair prices. I don't even think these ended up selling then. I don't think they've sold till recently, which kind of sucks, but that's just how it goes. And then after that quick little break, we decided to go back to the mine. Cut out a lot of that mining, but it was time to go tend to our smelter. We put our ores in, kind of cleaned up everything, made sure they were cooking, And it also was time for us to clean out our cooked ores and get them ready to sell, so you can see that here. And as you can see, we did have a short little mining break, but it wasn't too long. I got tired of mining there, but we do have to do a lot. We were looking at making a deal, trying to get some money for the prestige. We did have about 100,000 blocks to go, so it wasn't a rush, but I was trying to learn the economy a little bit better, what's going for what, how can we make money quickly. I was asking about different books, maybe something I can use to increase my pickaxe. Didn't really, we didn't make any deals then, but it was good to know because we did end up making some deals later. As you can see here, we're kind of wrapping it up here. You will notice we do go back to the mines to finish out the live stream. I didn't really mind mining, too much on this stream because we are getting so close to prestige and money is actually a bigger factor. So we were trying to get as much money as we could and get our block quest done. We wrapped it up here. It wasn't too much longer after this. We actually went to our buddy's cell and he was farming, but he didn't want any of the farming blocks. And as you can see, we're quickly gonna fade over there. You can see we're breaking up the farm. He actually was breaking it. We were just collecting everything. I even popped a cell booster and we made a lot of money. But guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. Comment the main thing you love about TrappedMC.com and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.